everybody, it's Cindy. It is Sunday, November 4th, and I'm back for an update. How is everyone doing? If you're new to my channel, welcome. There's been a lot of new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me in my home. And if you're returning, you know I appreciate your comments and feedback. We're gonna get started. Here in Tennessee, we turned our clocks back today. The season has begun. My son says I have to embrace this season, so I'm going to be doing my best. This season does affect me. I get off of work at 5 p.m. and it gets dark around 5:40 p.m. and I'm an outdoors person. It gets dark early, but this is my biggest stitching season. So hey, there's the upside to everything. So we're going to get started. The first thing I've been stitching on is Spring at Hawk Run Hollow, and I finished my first block. And that is the first block of Hawk Run Hollow. How awesome is that? I have stitched 4 blocks from this pattern before, and I'm going to be doing a block each month. I got my clips on here. This is 28 count Spring Morning by Color and Cotton. I absolutely love the fabric, love it. So if you never purchased their fabrics, linens, or thread, go give them a visit. I highly recommend them. I really enjoy that fabric and stitching on it, which a big piece like that, you have to enjoy and love what you're working on, or it's going to be miserable. The next thing that I stitched is from, let me get the pattern. That's Heartstring Samplery, and this is Festive Little Fobs, Harvest Edition, and I did the turkey. Now I went antiquing and I got this awesome metal shovel. It's tiny, but it's solid. And look at, I put the little turkey on there. And this sits on my fireplace mantle. And I'm just gonna show you. The back of it, I put the magnet on the inside of the fabric. Let me give you a close up of, there he is. He's super cute. So that's another finish I did. Put that aside. And I stitched a couple of pieces for a couple of stitchers, and the pattern that I used was Heartstring Samplery Festive Little Fobs Christmas Edition, and I did this Christmas tree twice. And at the end, I'll be including a video of how I finished those and what I did with those pieces. They came out super cute, and I did 2 of those. So I have all of these patterns every month. I love doing these. These make great little gifts. They don't take days and days to finish, so, and a stitcher will appreciate whatever you make for them with these great little patterns. I have a whole bowl of them for myself, and I will be doing those throughout the year next year. You know, every now and then it's good to have a little finish and put that in my bowl. The next thing that I worked on is Farmer's Alphabet. That's by the Prairie Schooler. I've been working on this all year. I kind of put it aside, and let's see, I'll show you how far I've gotten so far. There we go. It's pretty big. Now I did 2 letters, and I started on the 3rd, didn't quite finish it, so I put it aside. And I did the O for olives and the P, and I started the Q. So at some point, this piece will be done. I don't put time frames on my pieces. I just stitch whatever I want, whenever I want, and that's what works best for me. Everybody stitches differently. And the next piece that I pulled out, my sister's like, you have to finish that. I'm like, I know. My stocking. This is by Cooler Designs. And the name of it is called Gardener's Delight. So I pulled this out, and I only worked on it for a couple of hours. And as you could see, I did the poinsettias all in here. So I will be working on this piece, and I'm gonna try and finish it before Christmas, but like I said, I don't put a time frame on my pieces, but that will be my focus probably in the next month, so I might finish that one. All right, so those are everything that I've been working on in the past 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since my last update. Yesterday, I had an amazing meetup with a couple of stitchers. I got to meet Dina from Half Stitch Cross Stitch and Marlene from Stitching by the Lake. They were at a retreat in Tennessee, and we scheduled a time to meet up, and last night I got to meet them for dinner along with their husbands. Tell the husbands thank you so much for letting me join you for dinner. We had a great time. I got to sit with both of them for an hour and a half and talk, and there's nothing like meeting like-minded people who understand your hobby and what you do, and these women are just beautiful women. They're a part of my family. I just love these women, and we did not plan on doing any exchange or anything like that, but great minds think alike, and thank you so much, ladies. Marlene stitched me stitch, and she left the needle in with some thread. It is perfect. How perfect is that? Marlene, thank you so much. Love it. This is perfect for me. I was so surprised by both of these ladies. I wasn't expecting anything. It wasn't even set up like that, but on the way home, I was watching Flosstube, and I was finishing up watching Dina's last video. I got her first Biscornu. I cannot believe she gave it to me. Dina, you did an amazing job on it. Look at it. It says Merry Christmas and the detail. And it's got the beads for the hanger. Look at that. Thank you so much, ladies. There are no words. We hugged and hugged. It really did feel like a minute. If you're ever in Tennessee, my email is below. Send me a message and say, hey, you know, I'm coming into Tennessee at such and such a time. If I could scope out any time in my schedule to try and meet you, I will. There's nothing like meeting stitchers. There's just nothing like it. And we are family. There's no other way to describe it. I had a great time. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your retreat to come and spend some time with me. I hope you had an awesome time in Tennessee and safe travels on the way home. I know they're leaving today. We've had some awesome weather here. The trees are turning colors. I will be including some photos of this footage in my neighborhood. I walk 4 to 5 miles every day. It's like God is painting the trees. It's awesome. I will be including a video. I had a drawing a couple weeks ago for the Penny Pumpkin by the Scarlet House pattern and a zipper bag I made. That person never got back to me, so I'm going to be attaching a video of a redrawing. And I'm also going to draw for the houses on Hawk Run Hollow, so I'm going to be attaching that. I'm going to be including some of the garden. The sunflowers are still here, but they probably will get pulled sometime this week. They're almost gone, and I'm holding on to them as long as I can. Now this week I had a couple of days off. I went antiquing, and one of the metal shovels was one of the things I had gotten, but I'm going to share what I picked up antiquing. I got some great bargains, which is not typical. I typically don't get great deals like that. And I don't have anything that I purchased. I'm trying to keep that under wraps and do the best I can. It's very hard with all the new designs coming out. We want to stitch everything, but I have so much to stitch. When I was going through all of my patterns and seeing what I want to focus on for next year, there's not enough time. We need time. This hobby is time, and we can't do everything, although we want to. Jennifer Upton sent me a Halloween card. Thank you, Jennifer, for thinking of me. She has 2 beautiful little kids, and Jennifer, I want to see what they were wearing for Halloween in your next video. I picked up this box. It was $2. It says time. And it also has time on the outside now. On the inside, how perfect is that? It's sunflower paper. This box was $2, and it's a solid box. This is definitely an older box because you could tell by how solid it is. $2 for this awesome box. I'll definitely be using that to finish something. I got little muffin pans, solid. This was $2, people. $2. So I might try and finish something on that. I got an amazing pie plate. Solid. These are solid. $3. You could definitely, if you wanted to. Mrs. Wagner's pies. Solid. You could definitely bake in it if you wanted to, but I will be finishing a piece in that. Not sure which one yet, but I will. I got this frame. This frame was $4. It has the clip, and you could open it in the back. And the last thing I got, give me 1 second, I have to stretch to reach this one. Okay, all right, got it. I got a bowl jar, blue, because I love blue. It's like a blue aqua. $8. These usually typically go for like $14 or $15. So when I see them at a lower rate, I definitely pick them up because I love them. I put this in my patriotic room. I use it to display stuff, flowers or something. So that was my antiquing and what I got this week. Not a whole lot of stuff, but awesome to me. $2 and $3 for something. You can't even buy that in a regular store. These are solid metal pieces, so that will be used at some type of cross-stitching finishes. I know we are in the holiday season. The holidays will be upon us soon. I love Thanksgiving. I love Christmas. I mean, I'm excited. But before we know it, we will be in 2019, and this year was a blur. I think I'm still in August mindset. Like it just went so fast. Not super cold weather here yet, and we're in November, and I'm excited about that because I do not like winter at all. My garden is done. I pulled out 2 gardens this week. I have to pull out 2 more, but they're cleaned up and they're gonna rest for the whole winter. And it's a hard time of year for me because I love my gardens. I love being outside after work. And I get off of work at 5 o'clock, and it gets dark around 5:40. I usually walk for an hour or 2 after work, and when it gets dark like that, I typically don't like walking in the dark and somebody will run you over. Even if I have like flashlights and blinking things on me, you have to be really careful. It's just a season that I will be stitching. It's my stitching season, it's the winter, and it will be getting dark early tonight. I hope everyone is having a great fall. We are definitely going to be getting ready for the holidays. Get your Christmas stitching done if you have some left to do. I want to thank, like I said, each and every one of you for leaving a comment. I appreciate this community so much. It's opened up a whole new world for a lot of us. And until we meet again, everyone, happy stitching. Okay, everyone. Someone never claimed the Scarlet House Penny Pumpkin and the zipper bag I made, so I'm gonna redraw that. There was 125 people. I'm gonna hit generate, and the number is 36. Let's see who that is. Give me one moment. Number 36, right here. Homesteading on the home front. Lynette, you won. I cannot believe it's Lynette. Lynette, I think I have your address. Just leave me a message below if your address has changed. I know you're still settling in. And now we're going to go on to the drawing for the Houses of Hawk Run Hollow. Okay, so I put in the URL, and this is for the Hawk Run Hollow pattern. 97 commenters. I'm going to press the orange button here. And now It's going to pick a winner based upon all the comments. Victoria's Creative Crafts. Victoria, you won the pattern. That is so awesome. And I have your address. Victoria, I'm so excited for you. I will get that out to you in the mail. Awesome. It's funny that both winners, I watched their videos. Happy stitching, everyone. Hi, everybody. I'm going to show you a couple of gifts that I made for stitchers. The pattern is by Heartstring Samplery, and this is Festive Little Fobs Christmas Edition. And I did the Christmas tree. Now this metal tree, super cute. I got that at Joann's and I got them on sale. So definitely they have a lot going on. And the magnet is on the inside so you can't see it. So you could definitely take them on and off. They have the ability to put them on the refrigerator or anything like that. But I did want to show you these. These are for stitchers. And I hope that gives somebody an idea. Like I said, these were purchased at Joann's. The pattern, Festive Little Fobs, and it's by Heartstring Samplery. Happy stitching, everyone! A couple of people have asked for a close-up of the fireplace. And above there is a pair of pilgrims. And I hope you enjoyed that close-up. We are in November. The holiday season is upon us. Okay, everyone, I'm outside. It is November 4th. And the front garden, it's still lush and beautiful, so I won't pull it yet. Look at the marigolds. I mean, there's just a ton of them still. The nasturtiums really take off at this time of year. It's beautiful. I'm not ripping them out yet. Not until it's bitter cold. Give me one moment. The rose bush is still blooming. This rose bush is awesome. It blooms all season. And we'll pan down. I still got some flowers here. And here are my sunflowers. They're still here. As you could tell. There they are. They're drooping. They will probably be pulled this week sometime, but I held on to them as long as I can, and the seeds will go to the birds. And I still have some flowers here, so that's the gardens. There's not a whole lot to show, but they still have some flowers.